Today we will be talking about a case study by Kimber Weedle. A summary of the case study is that it was at St. Regis School. It is a rural school about 25 miles from a city, 420 students in the school. Mr. Sample, who is about a third-year teacher, and Miss Lynn, who is a librarian and a media specialist, have worked together to create a computer lab with instructional software for teachers and students to use. Both Mr. Sample and Miss Lynn were trying to help the students become college and career ready. Teachers wanted to utilize the software program in their classroom, so Miss Lynn decided to make copies of the program on a blank CD and distribute them through the school to teachers. She did not have the author's permission to make these copies. Mrs. Brandon refused to accept the copy, and she informed Mrs. Lynn she was in violation of the copyright laws. Mrs. Brandon went to Mr. Sample with concerns about Mrs. Lynn breaking the copyright laws. When Mr. Sample went to Mrs. Lynn, she was not worried because the PTA president was beside her while she made all the copies. First is the legal ethical issues. There was no physical or mental harm done, but there was monetary loss that has happened. Mrs. Lynn making the copies without asking permission from the author was violating the copyright laws. The ethical issue is without the copies, the school would have lack of resources for teachers to teach the students due to lack of funds to purchase more copies. Second is synthesizing. Miss Lynn was informed that she was breaking the copyright laws, but continued to do so for the teachers to have more resources for their students. The people who are involved in this case study are the principal, who is Keith Sample, Mrs. Lynn, who is the media specialist and the librarian, Mrs. Brandon, who is a teacher, and the PTA president. The place that is involved with this case study is Regis School, which is a rural community school. It has about 420 students in it, and it's about 25 minutes from a city. Third is review and prioritize information. The community and the schools are the stakeholder. Everyone could be hurt in this situation. It could cost the school $200,000 to $150,000 with damages. This could raise the community's taxes. With the taxes being raised, it could allow people to not be able to help with the fundraisers. The PTA president needs to know the information and how serious the situation is with the copyright laws. All copies need to be taken away, and no other copies should be made. Fourth is opinions, or options. Option 1 is confiscate all the CDs that Mrs. Lynn had created and stop producing any other CDs. Option 2 is continue creating the CDs so the school has resources it needs. With the evaluating these options, option 1, if you don't do the CDs anymore, you need to follow the copyright laws. This will also show ethical behavior for the students, the correct ethical behavior. The students and the teachers will lose resources in the classroom that they could help create a college and career ready environment. Option 2, you will knowingly be breaking the copyright laws. This could cost the school more money for paying damages. You will also show the incorrect ethical behavior to the students. The students and teachers will be getting the resources they need for their classroom. Last is the best option. The best option would be option 1, is to confiscate all the CDs that Miss Lynn has created. Stop producing any other CDs. With this option, the best thing to do would to look for a technology grant for the school. Things you can do is talk to the PTA, discuss a plan, how to get more copies of the program, discuss the laws and the policy. Then the principal and the PTA could come up with ways to do even more fundraising to be able to get more copies of the program. Another option would be maybe looking for a cheaper program so that they can have multiple copies for the teachers. You could also talk to Mrs. Lynn individually. Don't do it with a bunch of people around so that she feels like she did something really, really wrong, or belittle her. Communicate with Mrs. Lynn what the plan will be of how to get the CDs back and what the expectations are from here on out. Talk to the faculty, discuss and communicate the rules with the copyright laws. Also, talk to the staff about helping with fundraising. With the new technology nowadays, there's always something you can figure out because it is a big part of the college and career ready program. So there's always grants, fundraising, anything like that.